Sup y'all, Raven here, and in this video I'm gonna talk about the Mount Hyjal, Cinderbloom and Obsidian farm. The location of this farm is in Kalimdor at Mount Hyjal. In Orgrimmar there is a portal to Mount Hyjal. I don't know if there's a portal for the Alliance, but if you're going to take the portal, then you will spawn right here. So I've done this farm for 1 hour, and this is what I got. I got 119 volatile life, 13 volatile earth, 10 Azara's Veil, 85 Stormvine, 258 Cinderbloom, 364 Obsidian ore, and I also got some gems, and I also killed a rare that spawned here. I think it was this one. Yeah, the Gar one. And I also got a plant from him. I mean a design. So before I'm going to show you how I do this farm, you probably want to know why does this sell. So the volatile lives sell because you need it for the vial of the sands. The Azaraphil is also for the mount, and the Cinderbloom is also required for the vial of the sands. The Cinderbloom is also required for the potions of treasure finding, and people buy these if they're going to do farms like volatile water and volatile fire, or they do a firelands run. So that's why that's why this is going to sell. The obsidian ore, if you smelt them into bars, these will also sell because it's required for engineering, and it is required for some transmog. So what I do for this farm is I take a Dark Moon Firewater potion so I can gather the herbs quicker. For the obsidian ores, this is not going to work, but it's a variation of ores and herbs. So if you pick up a herb, it will be quicker. So that's really nice to have. So right now I'm going to show you how I'm doing this farm. Now I recommend you to do the bottom side, because the top side is really bad for my opinion. There are not a lot of Cinderblooms around here. So that's why it's better to stay at the bottom side, because this has way more Cinderblooms and obsidian ores. So how I do this route is I go over this place, over the flame terrors, and once I've took all the herbs and obsidian here, I go around this hill. Then there can be some herbs around here, some stormvines, but mainly also some obsidian and cinderbloom. Now instead of going through the cave, you can fly over it, and then there will be some cinderblooms here. Then instead of going over it, you can go the right side. Then there's some obsidian here. Then you can fly down here. Then you can clear this side. Once you've cleared this, you can go through this little opening. And then when you get at this place, you can start to gather all the herbs from herbs and ore here. Then you can go a bit over the lava, because there can be 2 cinderblooms here. There's one right now. Then you can go over this spot, fly to the portal thingy. Then you can fly through here. And then down here there are some herbs. This spot I really like because there's a lot of herbs, and you can see right now there's a obsidian and a Cinderbloom. You can see that there are a lot of spots here, so this place is really nice. So what I do is I fly around here. First I take the bottom side of the village. Once I've cleared around here, I sometimes take a little bit of this. Also some Cinderblooms here. Once I've cleared that, I turn around. And then I take the upper side of the village. Now you can already see there are some ores and herbs up. At this spot there are always some up if you do this route. And then you can clear these. There can be some Cinderblooms right here. There can be some Cinderblooms right here, and then if you clear this side, then you have the option to start, go back to the start, or you can go up here and you can take the Cinderblooms at this side. I can show you it right now. So you can pick up those if you want, but maybe it will take a little bit of your time. So they can spawn right here, and it can spawn right here. Oh, it spawned a little bit further. So it can also spawn here, and there are also some obsidian deposits. The reason that I'm not taking this place is because you have to fly all the way back to the start. So that's gonna take some time. So that's basically how I do this route. If you're going to do this farm, use a Dark Moon Firewater so you can gather the herbs quicker. Now the items, the ores sell for 7 gold each, but I should not recommend to sell them as an ore because people will probably buy the obsidian bars. They have a lower selling rate because people probably gonna sell them by themselves, but if they're going to buy this, then you get more gold from it on my realm, because this sells 30 gold each. The Cinderblooms sell for 14 gold. The selling rate is pretty high, as you can see. It's 260. They one stack is 2,800 gold. So as you can see, the route can give a lot of herbs. The reason that I have 258 in 1 hour is because I've done the top side for like 15 minutes, and that was not a really smart idea. So that's why I'm also telling you guys to do the bottom side, because this will give way more herbs and ores that you can sell in the auction house. Now this farm will give you around 6 to 10k gold. It really depends on how much volatile lives you can get, how much volatile herbs you can get, and of course there's also some chance to get some Ajara veils if you go around here or this spot, so you can pick those if you want to. But yeah, this farm is really nice if you're going to use the Cinderblooms for Potion of Treasure Finding, or you're going to make a Vial of the Sands out of it. And you can make transmog out of the obsidian bars if you're going to do that, but I'm going to sell the obsidian bars just as a material in the auction house. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.